There are very many things that would make us not last in business, but there's one particular thing that I always feel, if you are not good at it, you will not last in any business for a while. You might last, but not for a while. It's going to catch up with you sooner or later. And this is lack of communication. If you do not know how to talk to people, if you do not know how to properly communicate with people, best believe you will not last in business, because communication is a very big thing when it comes to business. I believe it's actually the core thing with each and every business. You might actually be running, for example, a salon. Someone comes to your salon, they want a service done on them. You give them the service, you make their hair, but they don't like how you made their hair. But just the fact that you actually talked to them well, you treated them well, your customer service was tip top, they're going to come back again because you have good vibes. All right, you might be running a hotel, you make food and it's not as tasty, but just how you handled your clients, how you talked to your clients is going to make them come back to your hotel again, because you give them good service. I always believe how you communicate with people, how you communicate with your clients is going to allow your clients to be able to give feedback, because the moment someone comes to your shop and they're talking to you and you're already harsh, you already have an attitude going on, even if the service you're giving is not as good, will they correct you? Absolutely not. Will they tell you, oh, by the way, you can improve on this and improve on that? Will they tell you? Absolutely no, because they know if you cannot communicate with people, that means you cannot even be able to take criticism from people. And when in business you need to take criticism, because how will you know where you need to improve? How will you know this sector is not doing so well? How will you get feedback? Because without feedback, how are you going to be able to run? I personally, I have gone to several shops, all right, that you go there and you find the service is very good, but how they talk to you is horrible. And just because of that, am I going back again? Absolutely not. You might find, there's some clients who are actually very inquisitive, such that they will ask you 1,000 questions before they actually finalize with their purchase. I do agree, there are actually some clients that can mean to waste your time. That's true, all right? There's some clients who you can talk to and you just speak from the conversation that who you are not waste your time. But even with that, still maintain your conversation, let your customer service be good, because you might wonder, they might not buy from you, but they will actually refer someone who will actually buy from you, because they'll say, oh, I didn't buy from her, but her customer service is amazing. So that is one thing that I feel, honestly, if you do not have good communication skills, you need to go and work on it. You need to check yourself, you need to learn, so that you can be able to bring back your clients just by your communication skills. You can be able to get feedback from your clients, because I mean, why are you in business if you can't handle people well? Why are you in business if you can't talk to people well? You need to be able to communicate with people. You need to be able to learn to live with people, learn to handle your clients. The clients who come and they're always complaining, all right, you need to learn how to handle them. The clients who come and they're always calm, you need to be able to adapt to each and every kind of client, because this will keep you running in business for quite a long time. No matter how good your products are, if you do not talk to people, the clients who are not going to come back, the clients who are not going to refer you to other people just because of how you handle them. So please, if you know you have a weakness when it comes to communication, when it comes to patience, kindly work on that. There are other things that would make us fail in business, other things like and reliability, all right, lack of consistency. If you are a person who's running a business and you're not showing up to your business each and every single day, of course customers are going to look for other options. And when you're running business, it's always good to make sure that you do not give them the opportunity to look for other options, all right? So inconsistency is also going to make you fail in business. terribly. Another thing that can make you fail in business terribly is lack of accountability. If you cannot be able to account for your sales, this is something that I have said severally, something that I've said in a lot of my videos, you're not going to survive in business. All right, so I feel that one, communication is everything. Communication is key. Communication is golden. So work on your communication skills if you do know, that you actually want to last in business for a while, because if you can't communicate, so what can you do? You get it? People lose their jobs not because they are not qualified. People lose their jobs because they do not know how to communicate with people. People lose their jobs because how they responded to a particular thing. It was something minor, but you blew it out of proportion and you argued, and people, you defended yourself. Sometimes you actually don't need to defend yourself. Sometimes you don't need to argue. Some situations actually just call for calmness. You can't have a client who's on 10 and you're also on 10. One person needs to be lower. All right, and it's a key thing when you're running business. You really, there's no two ways about it. You really need to work on your communication to be able to last long in business, and to be able to have that business where people actually refer you to people actually commend you for your communication skills. All right, so let's work on that. If you have a struggle when it comes to communication, work on that, check on that, because it's gonna catch up with you sooner or later. All right, so that was just it for today's video. I hope no one is feeling attacked. It was just something that I have noticed. Sometimes you go to a shop and you're like, I'm definitely not coming back here again. I'm just buying, but I'm not coming back here again. And why is it you won't come back again? It is because of how they talked to me, how they treated me. So that is one thing that we really need to check on, to be able to have better businesses, to be able to run better businesses. All right. That was just it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to the very end, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate if you consider subscribing to the channel, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any question you would like to ask it down on the comment section. I will most definitely respond to it, and if it needs a video, I am going to do the video for you. All right, so yeah, take care of yourselves. I will see you on my next, which is hopefully gonna be soon. Till my next video, bye bye.